Just let me know whether you can view my screen or not.
Yeah, I can view your screen, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Okay, first of all, welcome to Business Analyst Online Training. This is Nikki, your Business Analyst mentor. So this class is all about Business Analyst demo version. Like here, I am going to say what we are going to do in our regular Business Analyst classes. And here we will be having first introductions about us, and I am going to explain you what is a business analyst in brief, and after that what is the career in business analyst, like how the job market in IT industry and what is the demand for a business analyst in IT structure, and what is the type of salary is drawing, and when compared to developers and others, is this salary suitable to a business analyst, like whether he is drawing more than a developer or equal to developer, and what is the job potential in US, UK, Canada, Australia.
Okay.
And after that we are going to see what are the prerequisites of a BA, like who is eligible to take this training, and what kind of persons are eligible to do business analyst job. So after that I am going to explain about my training, or like how could be my training, and what is the material I am going to share, and how I am going to support in your resume preparation and interview preparation. So everything we are going to see in this demo version. So let me start the demo.
Oh yeah, yes, sir. Sure, sir.
Yeah. So let me introduce myself, Sandeep. This is Nikki here. Coming to my educational background, I am MBA, a graduate with marketing and finance, and I am certified from NISM, that is National Institute of Security Markets, and CSRE, that is Certified Specialist in Requirement Engineering from WBAC, that is nothing but Old Business Analyst Council. So coming to my professional details, I have 10 years of experience as a lead business analyst in multiple MNC companies. So let me know a brief about you, like your education, work experience, and current location.
My name is Sandeep, sir.
Okay.
I am from Visakhapatnam.
Okay.
I completed my Bachelor's of Engineering in Civil Engineering.
Okay.
And I have 2 years of experience as a civil engineer, sir.
Okay.
And I had a PG diploma in project management.
Okay.
And now I'm pursuing MBA finance.
Okay. So you want to shift your career as a business analyst, or like
Yes.
what is the reason why you are taking this course?
I want to shift my career as a business analyst because there is a lot of opportunities in the present future in the market.
Yeah, exactly. So right now I think you are working on non-IT side.
Yes, sir. I am working as non-IT. Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Sandeep.
Oh, yes.
So Sandeep, this is our agenda which we are going to see in today. That is, first we are going to complete our introductions, which we have done now. And next one, I am going to explain you what is business analysis overview. After that, I am going to explain BA as a career and training highlights. Then we will see what is our course structure, like what are our contents and everything. So after that, I am going to explain you about our material sharing. So once we're done with material sharing, if you have any questions, we can go with question and answers.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So Sandeep, suppose after taking this training, if you are appointed as a business analyst in any IT company, it could be an implementation company or anything. So this is the life cycle of a business analysis role. Like what are the roles you are going to perform? This circle shows you the entire roles. So once you appointed as a business analyst, the first role, the responsibility of you is to gain some knowledge on the project. So this will be done by the client giving you the documentation or some information related to the project in any source. So with the use of that source, you will be gaining some knowledge on the project, and once you gain some knowledge, you are going to define and scope business area. So once you define and scope the business area, then you are going to elicit requirements. Elicit requirement is nothing but gathering requirements. So we will be having different kinds of requirement gathering techniques, which I am going to explain you in our regular sessions.
Okay.
Okay. So once we gather requirements, then we are going to show that requirements to our reporting authority. It could be a SME or subject matter expert or project manager or delivery head. So once taking their approval, we are going to analyze and document those requirements. So for documenting those requirements, we are going to use many documentation types. It could be SRS document or BRS document or FRS document and SOW document. So what are these documents, how to prepare these documents, what this document contains, everything I will explain about these documents in detail in our regular sessions. Okay.
Okay,
So
sir.
once we complete this documentation, then we are going to communicate these requirements. So we are going to communicate these requirements to the concerned stakeholders. So it could be a developer or a tester or any other person who is involved in the implementation process. So again, we have different types to communicate requirements. We are going to do this with UML diagrams. So what are these UML diagrams? How to prepare these UML diagrams? What are the contents of UML diagrams? We are going to discuss in detail in our regular sessions. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So once we communicate these requirements, then as a business analyst, it is our responsibility to do solution assessment and validation. It is nothing but whatever the requirements we have gathered, whether it is fulfilling the, just give me 1 minute, Sandeep.
Sure, sir. Sure, sir. Sure, sir.
Thank you, Sandeep. So once we communicate our requirements, then we are going to check whether these requirements are going to fulfill the client's whatever is required, or whether the problems, whether these requirements are going to give solutions for the client problems.
Yes.
Okay. So these are the all activities which we are going to do as a business analyst. So all these activities involves some kinds of notations and conditions. So what are the conditions and what are the notations? We are going to learn about this, all this detail in our regular workshop. Okay. So here is some standard definition which is given by IT industry about the business analysis. Business analysis is the task of understanding business change needs, accessing the business impact of those changes, capturing, analyzing, and documenting the requirements, and supporting the communication and delivery of requirements with relevant stakeholders. So it is nothing but, in brief, if I want to explain the meaning of this definition, business analysis is nothing but identifying the problems in a business and giving IT solutions for those problems for effective and efficient working of the business. Okay. So we are going to identify those problems. What are these problems? In the sense, you may get a problem in the organization from the point of analyzing, or from while converting, or while shifting from one technology to another technology, or while gathering requirements, or while giving ideas, or while implementing the new ideas, or while data integration. So whenever if you come across, or there may be some problems in the organizational structure also, or there may be some problems in business process flow also. So as a business analyst, we are going to analyze these problems and give IT solutions to solve these problems. So how to analyze, what are the techniques we are going to follow to analyze, everything I will be explaining you in detail in our regular workshop.
Okay, sir.
So now if I divide the word business analysis into two words, like I will be getting two definitions. That is nothing but the definition of business goes like this: an organization concerned with providing products or services to satisfy customer requirements with the object of making profit or not for profit. So we are going to act as a business analyst for the projects which are implemented with the objective of to make a profit or not to make profit. Like we are going to act as a business analyst for even social organizations also, which are running not only for profit, for some specific objective. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And definition of analysis is discover rather than invention, fact rather than opinion, question rather than answers, why rather than how, and problems rather than solutions, and outcome rather than process. So we are going to analyze all this kind of problems and give a solution to the client.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So before taking this training, you might be having whether you are eligible to take this training, or once you completed this training, whether you are eligible to do business analyst job, or what is the demand for business analyst in the market, and how we are going to get job openings, everything. So here are some points which explains or which clarifies your doubts. So first point is BA jobs are increasing in the present market of about 36%. So in the entire IT industry, the BA jobs are increasing by 36%. So this is why, because even before emerging the role of a BA, only the level 5 companies started recruiting BAs. But right now, the startup companies and the level 1, level 2 companies are also recognized of the importance of BA, and they started recruiting BAs in huge amount.
Yes, sir.
And second one is business analyst is one of the most in demand and hottest jobs that employers are looking for. So this is the most in demand and hottest job, while provides a clear-cut platform for the non-IT guy to enter into IT sector based on his past education and past domain experience. According to the US Department of Labor and an IIBA salary survey, business analysts can earn over $1 lakh per year. So there was a survey conducted by US Department of Labor and IIBA. IIBA stands for International Institute of Business Analysis. So
yes, sir.
Yeah. So they reveal an okay. So you know about IIBA, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So the US Department of Labor and an IIBA jointly conducted a survey and revealed the fact that in US, averagely a BA is earning $1 lakh per year.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So
Yes, sir.
next point is research shows the IT analyst job to be the 7th best job in America with a 10-year growth outlook of 36%. So out of the 10 best jobs in America, keeping 10 as the highest, business analyst is standing in the 7th best position.
Yes.
Okay. So BA is one of the top 10 recession-proof jobs, which is set by Forbes magazine, and it is a top grade among the 10. So BA is one of the top 10 recession-proof jobs.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So BA caters to many domains like pharmaceuticals, healthcare, insurance, finance, banking, mortgage, accounting, financial budgeting, and controlling bonds, medical insurance, etc. So these are nothing but these are the domains where a BA is working. Like there are different domains like pharmaceutical, healthcare, insurance, finance, banking, mortgage, accounting, financial budgeting. So apart from these domains, we have some other domains known as real estate and cost controlling, budgeting. So your domain will be based on your past education. And secure job, it also shows that the business analyst could be possibly secured from the economics of recession as seen recently the world over. These jobs cannot be offshored. So business analyst job is a secure job. Why it is secure job? In the sense, whenever the company is recruiting a BA, they will be giving a training for 3 to 4 months, and they will be explaining about the project and the company from scratch level. Okay.
Yes.
So if in the recession times, if they are going to terminate or remove these BAs, again there will be a problem for them to recruit new BAs. Why? Because the project management system won't be functioning without a BA. So there may be chances of getting the project failure without a BA. So that's the reason even in recession times also they won't dare to remove a BA.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So this slides explains you the job ratio and growth potential of a BA. Like out of the 10% growth potential, the business analyst is having 7.7% of growth potential. The first place is with the programmers, that is 8.4. After programmers, there will be business analyst with 7.7%.
Yes, sir.
And here is the latest news which we got from US Department of Labor. It says that if business analysis is your thing, you are in demand. Business analysis jobs are expected to increase 19% by 2022, according to the US Bureau of Labor Statistics. So what it is saying is, as per the statistics, like by 2022, there will be 19% increase in the business jobs. So right now in US, there is a scarcity of 8,50,000 jobs. When it comes to Canada, there is a scarcity of 3,50,000 jobs. And when it comes to Australia, there is a scarcity of 2,50,000 jobs. So this 8,50,000 scarcity will become 19% increase by 2022. 2022. Why? Because
Right.
there are like many jobs available in the market, but business analyst people who did business analyst course are very less. So that's the reason why even many people are trying to divert their career to business analyst.
Yes.
Okay. So
Yes, sir.
this slide explains you some of the training prerequisites.
Okay.
Are you there, Sandeep?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Audible.
Okay. Okay. So training prerequisites are nothing but the qualities which are required by a business analyst to take these trainings. So this slide gives some of the important information, like it says prior experience not required to take the training. So prior experience only, it is not required to take the training, and entry level IT business, it is not required to have a entry level IT business job also. Even the IT professionals, it is not required that a candidate should be from IT background. So it says that non-IT professionals aspiring to get into business analyst can take this training, and self-taught IT business analysts wanted to fill in the gaps and put all the pieces together can take this training. Suppose if any person is there who want to take business analyst training and get a job, he can also take this training. And system analysts and programmers interested in expanding their role into the business area can take this training. And basic SQL skills and some domain knowledge is a place. So if you have some basic SQL skills and some domain knowledge, it is an added
What do you
advantage.
mean
But
SQL skills, sir?
yeah, so SQL, there is nothing but it is related to the database where you will be writing some queries. So, but for a business
Oh,
analyst,
SQL means it's an
it
Oracle SQL.
is not. Yeah, exactly.
Oracle SQL and
So
PL
it
SQL.
is not mandatory to have SQL skills. It is only a added advantage. In case if you
Okay.
are not having any SQL skills also, here I am going to explain the minimum SQL skills which are required by a BA.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure, sir. Sure, sir.
So this slide explains you who can become a successful BA. So any person who is having personal skills, process knowledge, tool skills, and domain understanding can become BA.
Yes, sir.
People skills, detail oriented, and interest in getting things done. So this will be this all will be everyone will have these skills. And process knowledge is nothing but project lifecycle, software development lifecycle, testing, facilitative. So this I am going to explain in our regular session how to get process knowledge. And tool skills, this is I am going to in our regular sessions how to work on the business analyst tools and everything. And domain understanding, basic business areas, functions and processes, etc. So these are also I am going to explain how to gain domain knowledge on the subject.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
So a slide which explains you about the career of a BA. Like the career of a BA is divided into 4 levels, that is entry level, mid level, senior level, leadership level. So when you are appointed as a BA as a fresher, then you will be treated as a IT business analyst at the entry level. So the people
Yes,
who can be appointed as IT business analysts are industry and domain experts, fresher MBAs, developers or QAs. So they will be as IT business analysts and they will be working under senior or lead BA. So when you gain some experience as an IT business analyst, you will be moved to mid-level. So at that point there you will be acting as a senior or lead BA and you will be working for sales and business development and reporting to SME, that is nothing but subject matter expert. So when you gain some experience at mid-level, you will be promoted to senior level as a business process re-engineering or consulting, where you will be working for product management and reporting to vendor management.
yes, sir.
Okay. So when you gain some experience at senior level, you will be moved to CTO, that is Chief Technology Officer, where you will be handling multiple projects in a company. So this is the hierarchy of a BA. So this slide explains you the average BA salaries. Like junior BA in US is getting $74,000, BA is getting $83,000, and senior BA is getting $95,000, and senior financial BA is getting $99,000, and senior insurance BA is getting $104,000, and senior investment banking BA is getting $106,000, and senior healthcare BA is getting $106,000, senior retail BA is getting $106,000. Okay. This is the structure which is given by Indeed. Indeed is a leading job portal, and it has given a comment on BA saying that average national BA salaries are 14% higher than all job postings nationwide. So whatever the job you take, the average BA salary is 14% higher when compared to those jobs. So here in this slide we are comparing our BA salaries with developer salaries. So if you take any category, whether you take industry wise or level wise or solution wise or geography wise, the BA is taking more than or equal salary when compared to developers. So let us see, industry wise in banking, the BA is getting $70,000 to $1,40,000, but a developer is getting $50,000 to $1,20,000 only. If you take level wise, if you take mid level, the BA is getting $70,000 to $1,40,000, but a developer is getting $50,000 to $1,20,000. If you take solution wise, that is specialized ERP, a BA is getting $90,000 to $1,60,000, whereas developer is getting $70,000 to $1,40,000. If you take geography wise, in emerging markets, a BA is getting $45,000 to $90,000, whereas developer is getting $30,000 to $70,000. So yes, when you observe all these figures, the BA is getting more salary when compared to developers. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this slide explains the ranking of a BA jobs. Out of the 25 international jobs, the BA is standing in the 5th best position in professional services with career ops rating as 3.3 and overall scale as 4.3. So the first place goes to marketing manager with career opting 3.6 and overall score as 4.5. Okay, these are the 25 international best jobs. So here are some of my training highlights. So whatever the training I am going to provide you, it will be a role specific training. Role specific training in the sense, I will be explaining you each concept in relation to your past experience and past education and past domain experience. So in case if you are unable to understand any concept, we are going to have a role play. Like you will be acting as a business analyst and I will be acting as a client. Then we will be having a discussion like client and a business analyst. So with the help of this role specific training, you will be getting much more technical and practical knowledge. Okay. And hands-on mentoring and interactive sessions. So throughout our workshop, we are going to have more and more interactive sessions and spot clarification of doubts. So whenever you are having a doubt, you can just say, Nikki, I have a doubt, so that I can pause my training for some time and I can clarify your doubts in case if that doubt is related to ongoing concept. If the doubt is related to any other concept, then I am going to clarify at the end of every module, that is at the end of each session. And all materials included, including soft copy of notes, templates and PDFs will be provided. So I am going to provide you the soft copy of notes and templates and PDFs wherever necessary. So we are having nearly 13 modules, so I am going to provide the notes for entire 13 modules. During this training, no need to take any running notes or anything. You can just listen and put your attention on the training. Guidance for resume preparation and interviews. So for resume preparation, I am going to explain you how to prepare your resume and I will be providing you some sample resumes. And for interviews, I am going to give you 300 questions, a booklet which is consisting of 300 interview questions and answers, where 80% of the questions are answered by me. That is 80% of the questions answers are given and 20% of the questions I have provided you the hints. Why? Because these questions are depending on your past education or the experience which you are keeping in resume. So I have given you the hints so you can answer them by yourself. Yes. Okay. So apart from this, I am going to provide you 2 real-time project specifications. So I am going to explain about the two projects, what a BA is going to do from starting to end in each project. Okay. So these are the inputs which you are going to get from me, and this is my roadmap. So like I will be starting my regular sessions with introduction to BA, and after that I will be explaining you SDLC lifecycle and SDLC methods and 6 knowledge areas and requirements and documentation and OOPS and NBC architecture and UML diagrams and BPM and RFP, and servers and testing, change management process, and important points about project. So these two modules like change management process and important points about project are very important and critical. Why? Because I have designed these two projects by keeping my 10 years of experience. You can't find anything related to these two projects in Google or anywhere. So if you are okay with these two projects, then you can keep a fake experience of 3 to 4 years in your resume and you can crack interviews. So after completing of all these modules, then we are going with interview resume preparation. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So here is some of the path to become a successful BA. That is, learn the core skills, start in the training, and learn the industry jargons, and develop the BA perspective of looking at the problems, and develop communication and presentation skills, and develop people skills, meeting coordination and facilitation skills, and build a network of professional contacts. So these are the parts where you can become a successful BA. And let me explain you what are my contents of BA. So this is my entire module. So I divided my entire the business analyst workshop into 13 modules. So the first module will be the introduction to BA. Under this I am going to cover all these topics like business analyst overview and origin, what is business analysis and who is a business analyst, types of IT companies, IT hierarchy, stakeholders and types of stakeholders, and what is a SPOC, scope and scope creep, and business analyst responsibilities of a BA, faced by a BA with stakeholder in gathering requirements and stages in business analysis. And in module 2 is related to SDLC process. Here I am going to explain you what is SDLC life cycle and what are the different phases like enterprise planning phase, designing phase, development phase, testing phase, installation phase, maintenance phase, and the role of a BA in each and every phase. And module 3 is SDLC methods and models or software engineering methods. So here I am going to explain you 4 methods, that is sequential methodology or waterfall model, iterative methodology or RUP, evolutionary methodology or spiral model or prototyping model. Here we are going to see what are prototypes and different types of prototypes, and difference between a wireframe and a prototype and mock-up, and what is agile methodology and XP and Scrum, and difference between a method and model. And in module 6 we are going to see with 6 knowledge areas that are nothing but the stages of a BA. Like I will be explaining you enterprise analysis. In this we are going to see what is Pareto analysis, fishbone analysis, SWOT analysis, gap analysis, feasibility study, and business case writing. And second one is requirement planning and management, and third one is requirement elicitation. I am going to explain you different types of requirement gathering techniques with example and everything. And next one is requirement communication. Here I am going to explain how to communicate, and requirement documentation. Here I am going to explain how to document, and solution assessment and validation. And in module 5 we are going to see with requirement analysis process. So here I am going to explain everything about the requirement and types of requirement, and guidelines for good requirements, and parameters of good requirement, what is requirement gathering, how to conduct requirement gathering sessions, and what are the different phases, and mistakes and challenges associated with requirement gathering. And in module 6 is related to the documentation. So here we are going to see what are SRS, BRD, FRS, and SOW documents, how to prepare these documents, what are the contents of these documents, and when we are going to use this all documents, and RTM, that is requirement traceability matrix. And module 7 I am going to explain you about OOPS and MVC architecture. So it is something technical. So here I am going to explain OOPS concept, elements of OOPS, application of OOPS, and what is MVC architecture, and what is 2-tier and 3-tier architecture. So in module 8 we are going to see with UML diagrams. So I am going to explain what are UML diagrams, and what are use case diagrams, and what are relationships in use case diagrams, and what are extend and include functions, and what are the contents of use case description documents, and sequence and activity diagrams, and what are the softwares we are going to use for preparing UML diagrams and documentation and prototypes. And module 9 I am going to explain you the BPM, RUP, and RAD. BPM stands for business process modeling, RUP stands for rational unified process, and RAD stands for rapid application development. And here we are going to see stages in RUP and stages in RAD. And in module 10, I am going to explain you the software servers and different types of servers. So here we are going to learn about types of servers, what is a development server, what is a UAT server, how to do UAT testing, and what are the important points to be followed while doing UAT testing, and what is a production server and the role of a BA in each server. And in module 11, just a second. On module 11, we are going to see with software testings and areas of testing. So here we are going to learn about each and everything about testing, that is testing, areas of testing, types of testing, introduction to QA methodology, role of a BA in testing, creating test plans, test cases, and different types, functional and regression testing, white box and black box testing, positive and negative testing, GUI and unit testing, user acceptance testing. Okay. And module 12 and 13, as I said, these are something related to experience. So module 12 is of change management process. Here I am going to explain about the change management process, reasons for requirement changes, change request, change of scope, acceptable changes, how to handle change request, and important points to be considered while handling a CR. And module 13, I am going to explain about the project management system. So here I am going to explain you how project is initiated and how software bidding process is done, and what are the basic knowledge of projects, like what is a BA proportion in project, project types, types of payments of projects, and mails management, project standards, and what are timesheets and budget allocation, and what are Gantt charts, and what are project milestones and pricing, and company approach on project, and reasons for project failure, and how to do risk analysis and management. So additionally, I am going to explain how to prepare resume preparation, that is resume preparation tips and sample resumes, and interview preparation, that is interview preparation tips, sample interview questions, and how to clear interviews. And apart from this, we are going to see 2 real-time project specifications. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So do you have anything to ask, Sandeep?
Sir, after learning this workshop, can I put a fake experience of 2 years?
What, sir?
As a
Tell me,
business,
Sandeep.
as a business analysis tool, I can keep a fake experience of 2 years.
Hello? Yeah, tell me.
Hello. Sir, I can put a fake experience of 2 years after this learning this workshop.
Yeah. After this workshop, you can nearly keep 3 years of fake experience, and you can attend to interviews. So I will be providing you that much stuff with this training.
Okay, sir.
So as I said, module 12 and module 13 are related to practical. So I am going to explain what a business analyst is going to do from starting day to end day.
Okay, sir. Okay. Sir, small doubt. Sir, can you give me any references of the companies?
What you want?
For interviews, sir. Reference to the companies for interviews.
That our management will get back to you, like they will explain like how they are going to support you for interview or anything. So you can talk to them.
Okay, sir, sure, definitely, sir. Sir, and small request, sir, can I, after this, sir, can I apply for IABA minimum level examination?
Yeah, see, to apply for IABA first level, you need to have 2 to 3 years of real-time experience. So in case if you are managing that experience, so this is the stuff which will be available in IABA also. Nearly I covered 70 to 80% of IABA stuff also.
Okay, sir. I'm not having a real-time experience, sir, but I can put as a fake experience and can I gain the certificate for the company?
Yeah, that's what, if you are managing with fake experience, this stuff is required to clear IABA exam also.
Okay, sir. Okay.
And any other queries?
No, sir, that's the queries.
Okay, management you and you can talk to them.
Okay, sir, definitely, sir, definitely, sir.
Okay, then thank you, Sandeep. I am ending this session.
Okay, sir. Thanks for spending the valuable time, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
సందీప్ గారు హలో హలో
హలో చెప్పండి సార్.
సందీప్ గారు ఎలా ఉన్నది డెమో?
బాగుందండి, చాలా బాగుంది సార్. డెమో సార్ చాలా బాగా చెప్పారు, ఓపిక్ గా నీట్ గా చెప్పారు సార్.
ఏమనుకుంటున్నారు మరి?
అది మీకు